The Convention on Biological Diversity states that conservation and sustainable use of biological diversity is of critical importance for meeting the food, health, and other needs of the growing world population. Ecosystems and the species that populate them play a complex role in the sustainability of all life on Earth. For example, in Caribbean coastal communities, mangrove forests protect habitats from storm surges and soil erosion, while sustaining livelihoods by providing nursery grounds for a number of marine organisms. Healthy ecosystems also provide economic value through providing foods, medicines, cultural, and commercial benefits. Many Caribbean islands commoditize their natural resources as tourist attractions, which provide financial benefits to a wide array of stakeholders. However, despite their tremendous importance to well-being, the marine and terrestrial species of the world are under significant threat. According to the IUCN's Red List of Threatened Species, several of the world's species groups are facing severe threat of extinction. This tragic loss of life has been linked to habitat loss and degradation and exploitation through hunting and fishing. But just as humans have contributed to this devastating circumstance, we can also work collectively to be part of the solution. One recently implemented program is providing the region with the tools to do just that.
The Biodiversity and Protected Areas Management Program, Biopama, is a 4-year initiative funded by the European Union through the African, Caribbean, and Pacific Secretariat. The focus is to provide support to the African, Caribbean, and Pacific group of countries in enhancing and improving protected area management through improved capacity building and through the access to information that would facilitate the improvement and enhancement of protected area management.
Biopama offers some very exciting prospects in that it covers not only the ecological, that is biodiversity, but the socioeconomic in terms of livelihoods, and most importantly governance in terms of aiming it all at better decision making for protected areas and human well-being.
The Biopama program is focusing specifically on improving capacity within the region, and we will be focusing this capacity support through 3 main areas. We're looking at 1, enhancing the professional development of staff and personnel responsible for protected area management in the Caribbean. And this initiative would be done in collaboration with our regional partners such as the Caribbean Marine Protected Area Network, some of our regional institutions such as the Caribbean Natural Resources Institute, and other players within the region who have a stake in how we manage and improve our biodiversity.
Our experience with the Biopama workshops has been very good. It really brought together all of the protected area managers in the Bahamas, and for us to sit down and discuss how are the national parks and other protected areas being managed, what was the impetus behind their protection, and are we doing the right thing? So it really allowed us to take a step back to look at how do we move forward and how do we classify the naming categories to what is actually being done on the ground. So it's been a very good experience, and I think for me the greatest benefit would be that it's very essential from the initial planning process that we start to discuss how the areas are being used and how the IUCN categories will be applied, so we can start having that conversation with the key stakeholders.
When I attended Biopama training, I get involved with a lot of other NGOs that are within Belize. I'm from Belize, but I haven't get in depth. I didn't know the information what are the works the other organizations are doing. But during the training, there's several other NGOs that are involved in the environmental field. They all came together and did a presentation, and I did capture a lot from the other organization and the work that they're doing. Within my organization and the site that I work on, which is Half Moon Key within the Lighthouse Reef Atoll, it's one of the stakeholders there are the fishermen. And the community that we went to on the Biopama training is Sertineja, and those are one of the community that uses the area. And when I attended training, I specifically get involved with the community and see how we can change the idea. Not only the older fishermen, but the younger generation, like the people that are in your household, like your kids and your families. I would like to bring the community together and take them on a field trip and try to appreciate what we have, what we are protecting, the work we are doing.
Since I have been involved in the Biopama workshop, it has enhanced my ability to manage protected areas in a better and greater way. Using stakeholder involvement, we have been trying to get the majority of the stakeholders that have an actual stake in the marine protected area involved. The stakeholder involvement in Belize is tremendous. It's so tremendous that from the tour guides to the board members, they actually have a feel of belonging. They have that sense of belonging to the actual organization. What I'm going to refer to is the Ho Chan setup. In Ho Chan, there's very little government involvement, but they're very successful.
And the Biopama program is focused on more than just providing protected area managers with the skills, but also the tools needed for better informed decision making.
A key output is the establishment of regional observatories in each of the Africa, Caribbean, and Pacific group of countries. For us here in the Caribbean, the observatory host will be the University of the West Indies, with the Center for Resource Management and Environmental Studies being the operational base. We hope that the observatory will facilitate better and improved information exchange and access to information that is needed to support not just the management of our biological diversity, but taking also into consideration the socio-economic aspects and the governance issues that play into ensuring and having better and improved management of our natural resources.
CIRMES, as the host of the observatory within Biopama, is pleased to partner with IUCN through the University of the West Indies in order to deliver Biopama, and particularly the observatory, and so that we can improve protected area management within the Caribbean region.
Together, Biopama with its stakeholders will advance the IUCN's mission to influence, encourage, and assist societies throughout the world to conserve the integrity and diversity of nature, and to ensure that any use of natural resources is equitable and ecologically sustainable.